Good morning everyone. This is our weights warm up at Elite 82. So this is a routine I do with all my athletes before we lift in the gym. It stretches, mobilises and creates blood flow to every muscle in the body. I love it. It improves your mobility, gets you really warm. Whether you're doing uppers, full body, lowers, you can follow this simple routine every time before you work out. Stand at the end of the mat. We're just going to take our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to relax the knees. Okay, keep the core engaged, up nice and tall. As I breathe in, I'm going to open up my arms. Okay, open up my intercostal muscles. Breathe in, and as I exhale, I'm going to keep my back straight, bend my knees and do a good morning, and come down towards the floor. Now I'm very mobile. You might need to bend, increase the bend in your knees. I'm going to walk my hands out to press up position. And then I'm going to do a nice press up, keeping the core engaged and lifted, nose to floor. I'm then going to control the lower to the floor. Tuck my feet under and come into cobra stretch. So you push the shoulders down and you keep the chin tucked so your spine stays straight. And you don't need to hyperextend. Now you should feel the stretch in the hips. And then I control back to the floor. Tuck the toes under, come into downward dog. Again, you can bend your knees if you don't have the flexibility in the hamstrings. And look between your thighs. Look between your thighs. Come back to press up. And lift the hips again. And then bend the knees if you need to. Walk your hands in towards your feet. Bend the knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. How we repeat. We go again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Out to press up. Control the press up. Control the lower. Into cobra. Good. And down to the floor. Tuck the toes under. Look between the thighs. Back to press up. Look between the thighs. Walk the hands in. Breathe in. And breathe out. And we repeat that cycle for as many times as you're prescribed by your practitioner. Okay, or if you're just following along, then repeat that circle 4 times. On the 5th time, you breathe in. And come down. Walk the hands out to plank position. Good. And bring in the knees. Okay, from here, you're going to come up and bring the right leg in front. Good. And lean forward. So your knee is coming over your ankle. All right, you're getting a really good stretch into the adductor here. And you're going to take the same hand as back leg. Okay, abs engaged. And you can extend that stretch backwards. Good, you get a deeper stretch into the psoas, the abdominals, and into the back. Good. Come back up to center and lean over. Then towards your supporting leg. So I'm stretching the TFL at the same time. Good. And bring the arm down. Come back to kneeling and switch. Good. Lunge forward. Keeping the abs engaged, feeling this stretch. Extend the same hand as back leg. Good. Extend the stretch by opening up. The more mobile you get, you will see an improving range of motion. Good. And come back up towards the ceiling. And then let's go over towards the wall, getting into the side opening and the TFL. Lovely, well done. I'm then going to come back. Now if you're a youth athlete, I want you to come into bear plank. If you're a senior athlete, into full plank, keeping your back straight. Okay, abs engaged, we're going to toe tap. So that's opposite hand to opposite toe. Okay, really engaging your abdominal muscles, keeping it nice and controlled. And we go for 12 taps. Okay, and again, if you're a junior athlete, we're coming into this position because it's important you keep the spine straight. Good. Control the lower. Lovely. I'm going to come round onto my bottom, sit up tall, and I'm going to take my feet slightly wider than my hips. Keep my feet flat along the floor, and I'm going to drop my knees to the side, and back to centre, and to the side, and back to centre. Good. So I'm mobilising my hips in a 90-90 hip switch. Good. Can you get your knees to the floor, both directions? Good. And everything's nice and warm, ready to go. So I'm going to swing back round onto all fours. Good. I'm going to come one last time into my cobra stretch. Advanced, you can lift your hips off and the legs off. So it's a much deeper stretch into the psoas and the abdominals and the hip flexors. Good, and relax. Sit back into child's pose. Get your forehead to the floor if you can, your feet, okay, use your bottom onto your feet. Good, lovely. Come back into plank position. Lift your hips. Again, bend your knees if you need to. And walk your hands in. Breathe in. And breathe out. And you're warm, ready to go.